Did I imagine?
All right. What am I gonna do with you? Aye. This'll be good.
Okay, now that's done. Let's go and get some sleeps. Let's go pro check what the heck is going on and that it was successful. A pro check. A pro check. Hey, there you are. I painted it.
Olbram's bull isn't as white as it used to be.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, mate. Olbram must be having a fit. I can almost see it.
To hell with the fucking pricks. The lousy city
All right then. Here's the reward I promised you. Every last groschen.
About time.
And
Took
since you
ages.
already got caught up in our little disputes, maybe you can help me with something else.
No, I don't want to.
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here.
So, what can I help the Takovites with this time?
We're planning to meet with the Geliovites in the pasture that they keep arguing with us about. We'll sort it all out with them there. Nicely. Man to man. Wouldn't you like to join us?
Why not?
Okay, sounds like it's gonna be a
After
brawl.
painting that bull, it would actually be quite a pleasant change to talk things over face to face.
Aye. Talk. We'll get into a huge argument and then start punching each other in the gob.
Yep, knew it.
So then, should I send for Olbram so we can get going?
Would you rather call an end to this endless feud with the Geliovites? That way, you'd each have half of the pasture, and everyone's happy, no?
Chance would be a fine thing. Olbram will never give up. He says the whole pasture is his.
The borders by the orchard, that's where I got my ass kicked.
Who knows what the old fool got his ass kicked for back then.
You should talk to the bailiff and get him to support you.
Thrush! He already said ages ago he doesn't want to get involved. He even threatened us with the stocks if we keep bothering him.
Well, as you wish.
Let's go talk.
You know what?
All right, but don't get your hopes up. See you soon.
Go talk
my
to
friend.
Thrush, see if I can deal with this without getting into a massive fist fight. Thrush? Yeah, not bad. Not too super good either. We gotta go down there. Did I get any more goodies? Don't think I did. Since last time I was here, at the very least. Nope. Alright, let's go talk to Thrush.
Oh, you much.
Okay, and he's in there somewhere. It's wrong button, this one. Where is he? Oh, I so he's a B. I'll run all the way down here.
I came because of the arguments between Takov and Zhelyov.
What happened this time? Did old Bram piss in Project's ale barrels again like last year?
No, but they're getting ready to meet up and beat each other up.
Let them do it then! Maybe a few knocks to the skull will do them good, and they'll leave me alone.
How did the arguments between the Takovites and Zhelyevites start, anyway?
What do I know? I was a young lad back then, but it's all because of that bloody pasture. Both
Darn
villages
pasture.
claim that it belongs to them, but nobody has any evidence. So they split it in half, but neither side is particularly happy about it.
Shouldn't you find out who the damn pasture belongs to then, Bailiff?
Why should I? Let them eat each other for all I care. In the
Lord von Berghoff would surely be glad you're taking care of his domain.
You think so? After all, who else but a wise and kind bailiff like me could get those idiots to make up?
Exactly.
How the fuck am I supposed to find out who the pasture belongs to? I looked in the Chronicle, things like that tend to be there. But Bailiff Brada, who was here before me, must have been a lunatic. You'd have to be mad to make any sense of that book.
Then let me have a look. I may not be mad, but maybe I'll find something you overlooked. You won't have to worry about anything.
You want to touch such a rare book with those filthy peasant hands? Have you lost your mind?
Filthy peasant hands? Do you know how many books I've read? And I never fold corners. If there's anything actually useful in the Chronicle, I'll find it.
Well,
Fine,
that's
have it your
decently
way.
well said.
Maybe
Yay!
you'll manage
Success!
to make some sense of Brada's bullshit. But if I find out you've even opened that book too harshly, you'll have me to answer to.
That's fair.
I should eat something.
There's those dried... Seriously, dried apples are only 2? There we go. Dried apples are useless. Jeebus.
Halt! Search! Show me what you've got on you.
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Everything in order. Carry on.
That's what I thought. Hoe bag. That was actually relevant in here.
This Latin phrase looks important. Otherwise it wouldn't be written in red, would it? Fecit ordinem in region ope claviferae. I should try to find somebody who could translate it for me.
Well, we have a scholar right here.
How can I help you today, friend?
I need to translate something from Latin. You're an educated man, aren't you? Would you help me?
Why not? It's nice to see simple folk wanting to get educated.
Bam.
What
That was
is it you
easy.
need translated?
Oh god. I think it's this one.
Fecit ordinem in regione ope clavi ferre.
That's definitely Latin, but what could it mean? In regioni is obvious. That's in the country or region. Fecit ordinem is something like to bring order. And clave ferre means iron spike or maybe nail. So, brought order to the region with the help of an iron nail. Where did you hear that nonsense?
That's not important. The main thing is I know what it means, and hopefully it'll help me in my work. Thank you.
That is the right one, yeah. Yeah, ferry. Cool. Alright, WTF do I gotta go now? Ah, okay, so I gotta go over there now. I can't trash fell from this location? So I gotta be out on the road? Let's go.
You have a kind master.
Hi. Hey,
Quick! Hans! Hans!
not this guy again.
You again? Stop gaping like a stuffed owl and get over here!
Oh, this
You
fucking
still owe
guy.
me for the stuff from Germany.
Look, friend, you have me confused with someone else. My name's not Hans.
If you're broke, just say so and stop trying to wriggle out of it.
You're
You're
insane.
Joachim, aren't you? We've met before.
I knew it, see, you do remember.
But my name's not Hans. It's Henry.
Why play around like this when we know each other so well?
For the last time, I am not Hans!
Oh, well, I'm sorry. You're the spitting image of him. You really are. Well, I'll be sure to be extra careful from now on.
How much does this Hans owe you?
I gave him some of my wares to take. Nothing fancy, just a few trinkets. Said he'd sell them at twice the price. I'd give him half the proceeds from the trip. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing.
I'll settle that debt for you.
I could tell right away. You were an upstanding fellow.
Here you go.
Thank you kindly. At least I can stock up again now.
Show me
What do you
to
have,
sell.
sir?
Just your
Since
everyday wares. Pick out
frickin'
what you
calling me
like.
Hans all the time. Oh, jeez, diddly squat in here.
Ja. Go.
There it is.
Ah, here's the damn nail. Right in the middle of the pasture. Olbram and Procek won't be happy.
Found it. All right in the middle. Off we go.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. It'd be better if it wasn't raining.
It's not raining, homie. Might be delusional. It's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Where's a trough? A bit cleaned up now. Hey, buddy.
I finally found the damn border between the Takhov and Zhelyov parts of the pasture.
How the hell did you manage that?
I found it in that chronicle of yours. It wasn't easy, but we can finally put an end to all that endless fighting.
Oh, about fucking time. So then, are you sure you found the right place?
Definitely. Bailiff Brada took iron nails and used them to mark the border so that people wouldn't forget where it is. One of them is in the oak tree on the pasture.
That's nice of him and all, but he could have fucking told somebody about it. Who can make sense of those writings of his? At least old Brahman Project will
I
leave us
did.
alone now. Go to them, and when you all meet in the pasture, I'll ride over and settle this nonsense once and for all. And if those two start arguing again, I'll be hammering nails into
Yes,
their
good job,
arses
Bailiff.
instead of trees.
Tell him who's boss. Back into my fighting stuff. And let's go back.
It's always on my mind. Feeling well, eh? Promise? We'll have it back this time next week.
I'm not desperate, but you know,
I was feeling under the weather in the evening, and the next morning I...
Keeps me up at night.
Hey, how's it going, homie?
What do you need, my friend?
I
Let's go
sorted
get 'em.
everything out. Let's go and meet the Zhelyevites and have a discussion.
Finally! Come on, let's call the lads over and send for Olbram. Well, Zhelyevites, did you miss us?
Of course they did. I reckon they hardly slept a wink.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Zhelyov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard, right over there.
You know what? Now you'll get smacked around here too.
Enough! Does anybody here have anything better to do?
It's also riding in.
What are you doing here?
This shouldn't concern you, bailiff. We'll just beat those bastards' asses and go home.
Don't you think there's been enough fighting and nonsense?
I won't tolerate this nonsense in my territory.
Tell that to the Zhelyevites. Maybe they'll finally get it into their thick heads that this pasture is ours.
In your dreams, you Takovite swine!
Kurva! Be quiet already!
You're both wrong. The pasture is split in half. From here to that oak over there is Zhelyov property, and from the oak on, it belongs to Takhov.
We're supposed to share with them? Ha!
How do you know? You're not even from around here.
But unlike you, yokels, he can read. It's all there, black on white, in the Troskovitz Chronicle. so you'll obey it and finally give it a rest.
They've done too much to hurt us. They should have to make it up to us. Make them pay.
None of that. They're the ones always provoking us.
Oh my god.
You know what? Let's give them a nice final bashing.
Knock it off already. Haven't you had enough of all this senseless arguing over the years? All those worthless problems and wasted time? Can't you just shake hands and make up?
That's right. From this point forward, this
Babies.
dispute is over. And if I hear about anyone causing trouble again, I'll have you all clapped in the pillory. Together.
Yeah,
Now
bitches.
Pack up and go home.
Well, Grandpa, are you satisfied?
Kurva. Not in the...
Now, I hope the Takovites and Jeliovites won't be at each other's
Yeah,
throats.
fucking idiots.
I can hardly believe it. I'm sure Lord von Berghoff will be delighted with how I handled
Damn right.
it.
How you
100%.
handled it.
Aye? With a little help from you. True enough. It's nice that someone deals with problems instead of making more for a change.
Ah, don't mention it.
Leave it off. We've got our good name back. Since you did so well with the Chronicle, I have another book of knowledge for you. I didn't get much out of it myself, but maybe you'll find something revealing in it.
I gotta read some of these
That's
books.
a damn fine reward, don't you think?
My word. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Now that's been dealt with. You dummies. This is a field far away from Yeliov, to be totally fair with you. Like, they're way in the fuck down here. Meanwhile, we're only right here. Like, you'd think this would be theirs, and the field in question would be like down here or something. But no, it's this one way in the fuck over here. Like, come on. That's so far away. Got so many quests are popping up. I think I might just do this one just so I can get Gutenberg. I'm assuming that's where I go. Let's go here, and let's read. Let's do... That's just studies, I guess. There we go. They got studied. Oh, now. 2 perks. Nice. Scholarship and stealth. Horsemanship. Craftsmanship and thievery. Survival and alchemy. I want craftsmanship, personally. And stealth. Ooh. That one's nice. Forget my shit and want to search me less often. To be fair, as long as I keep it on my horse, I don't really got to worry too much about it. What am I sitting at? Cash-wise, just over 2,000. I do want to try and go launder my clothes. think down here is the closest place to get that done. Okay. That stops the what he wants.
Fuck you, whoreson!
Ow! Oh, jeez, okay. Hey, you wanna play games?
Get me! You whoreson!
I'm stuck on something. There you go.
I'm all yours.
Come on. Bam. Come on, bring it on. Get stabbed. That's worth money. That's worth money. Both those worth money. Old brigandine leggings. Those worth money. And yeah, you got some Roshan on you. That's not worth much. Where's his weapon of his? Get out of the way. Come on, move. You too, move. Ah, just a hunting sword. He's a longbow, 110. He's got an actually decent helmet on. And a little bit of Groshan. And you just have a work axe. Alright, I am heading south.
Greetings. What do you want?
I need a bath.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Does this wash all my clothes or just the current?
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great, but it'll cost you.
I'll
That's
gladly
fine.
pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
Ooh, yeah.
Ugh, I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Alright, yeah, it looks like they're no longer covered in dirt.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Alright, let's go back to him and get this bloody thing over with.
Pleasure doing business. Take care. What would you like?
Alright, let us go to the
We going
wedding.
to Semin now? I see you're already dressed to the nines. Looking like you do, you'll have the girls swarming all over you.
Damn right.
Good to hear. Should we go? Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails, I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice.
Dueling.
It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
I'm so hungry. My arse is trying to eat the grass.
Double for your charity. Look who's here. Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? You can count me in.
Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Well, sorry about that.
Ah, you have nothing to apologize for. Unlike that friend of yours. He started it all.
You mean Sir Hans? Oh, he can be a bit hot-headed.
Pretty haughty, too. But he punched me good, I'll give him that. And you fought bravely, too. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
Ooh, yeah.
What can you do? I had to defend my lord.
So he really is some kind of nobleman, is he? Well, I'll be damned. I hope he forgets it quickly. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. Just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not.
Hopefully
You're
not.
glad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatja. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa. And his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Are you gonna let me answer here? Come on.
Not yet.
If you want to talk to
Oh,
him,
there.
you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ.
Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose
I could try. I'll
Jesus
probably
Christ,
fail.
There's an idea. Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or Handsome Henry.
Handsome
I'd like
Henry.
to see that.
Oh god.
You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal.
Let's do it.
You and I will get along
Let's see how
just
this.
fine.
You get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I don't know who I pity more.
Bring me a golden goose.
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
I don't know. I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mishka a lovely poem. So let's see if you know any.
Let's do this
Leave
one.
it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought you liked it.
Do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma then. And give her my greetings.
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? This would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the
Yeah,
fun for me.
that's fair. That's understandable.
Time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
I didn't behave much better,
But you came round in the end.
fortunately.
Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Very nice. Pa had a decent forge there.
Had. But he doesn't anymore.
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It will take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
Now I'll lead you then. Don't worry. It will be fun.
Care to dance?
Doing good.
Wait. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go. See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
And keep it going then.
Yeah, look at us. You do it.
The other day, I caught him in the church staring at a statue of the Virgin Mary. I wonder how Henry will fare. I hope he's got
Thanks,
something up his
Henry.
sleeve. He
I enjoyed the
can't
dance.
possibly come off worse than Wojtek, unless he tries to hump her right away. Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
No, we were just talking, really.
Talking? Is that all?
That's all.
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health. That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
Oh god. More alcohol. Not staring yet. Only a matter of time.
See Lord Sammy. He looked worried. I promised I'd help him. And introduced me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
To find someone who could go meet Lord von Berghoff. I don't even know where.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Cool, shady.
I haven't had such a nice meal in a long time. You understand?
And have you killed anyone?
Old Lord Samin was looking pretty nervous.
not my fault.
An ale.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
You're what?
Hey, Henry. How are you, pal?
I see you didn't waste any time, gamekeeper.
I know. For Christ's sake. What have I done? What's my wife gonna say? I really want to stay away from the booze, but I can't do it alone. I know. Supposing you keep an eye on me, Henry.
What, mind you?
It's easy. Just don't let me drink.
I'd say it's a little late for that, isn't it?
All right. So just don't let me end up under the table. If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop me from drinking it, Henry. You understand?
There's nothing else for it. I'll see what I can do.
You're made of gold. I'll never forget.
This fucking guy.
Sure. Hand me what you're drinking right now, then.
I'm starting to regret this.
Nah, wasn't too hard, was it?
A long while since anyone beat me like that.
I expect you country folk would consider this to be the pinnacle of swordsmanship. But for me, it was just a warm-up.
He was in the water at least a week.
Hey, Henry. It's so good to see you here.
Because you don't know anybody else here.
Exactly. And that means you're the only one who'll drink with me. What do you say?
Oh.
Of course. Good health.
To Lord Sameen. Thanks to him, my head is still attached to my neck.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
But?
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to, but I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly here. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
Do you know who's next?
Well, if you've got the time, I know where you can find Johnny the Gob.
No, I can't now. But I'll come back soon.
Okay.